promoting dietary discipline. Every few years, the Ministry of Health updates its food and nutrition guidelines, keeping up with the rapidly changing field. But for the first time, the guidelines are being combined with physical activity advice, which is impressing local health experts.
I think this is a really good one because they've made them quite a lot more user-friendly. I think they've made them quite a lot more descriptive for people and just a lot more informative so that they have a much better idea of how to eat healthily.
One key message in the new guidelines is that there's no need to restrict overall carbohydrate consumption. People are instead being encouraged to choose healthier, less processed options. And food manufacturers are expected to adapt to changing demand.
I think it's actually a really good challenge for industry now to actually try and come up with even more products that actually meet the food and nutrition guidelines, given that the vast majority of the products they produce now are really in those centre aisles and not around the outside.
The latest nutrition advice is mostly for adults, but adds to the government's new scheme for reducing childhood obesity. Researchers say countering unhealthy habits will be a challenge.
Unless we make it easier for people to follow these guidelines by, changing food advertising, maybe taxation, all those much controversial environmental issues, it actually probably isn't going to make a huge dent for people because it can be hard to eat healthily with those other barriers.
She has some reservations but says the guidelines are a step in the right direction. They're providing the public with a definitive set of eating principles. Ruby McAndrew, 39, Dunedin News.